What is going on, all you Pokemon Reddit investors? Hope you guys are all doing well. Totally kidding with that intro. For today's video, I was scrolling through the Pokemon TCG subreddits, and I was looking at a lot of awesome, beautiful collections of people pulling some cool cards and finding their childhood grails from their mom's basement, etc. And then I found this post. So this Reddit user opened some Brilliant Stars and pulled a Urshifu Rapid Strike Trainer Gallery card, and this card is awesome. I actually clicked their video because I was like, oh, that's a cool card that I don't have. I actually like Urshifu. I think Urshifu is a pretty cool Pokemon, and I just wanted to see what was going on with this post. Then I see the caption. The caption read, I pulled this Urshifu card, and then I went to TCG player ... pretty much insinuating that they were bummed out on the card after finding out the price. So in my previous couple videos, I talked about how it feels like this community, even the YouTube algorithm, is really pushing in our face these percentages of Pokemon cards going up and down, sealed collections going up and down, and less of collecting the art. It also feels like this community, not all of you guys, obviously, not all of us, obviously, not the ones that are on this channel, but a lot of people, they just see Pokemon as a dollar sign, and it's very, very sad to see. Not only has this space, I think, turned into a money sign, a chart, a stock chart, but it also turned into a bunch of complaining and whining. This era, people have said, is the worst era, even though we get, you know, some of the best art we've ever seen. Pokemon's done a great job giving us a combo of Gen 9 Pokemon and Gen 1 Pokemon, literally, and everything in between, with some of the best art and some of the best pull rates. I literally don't understand what there is to complain about in the Scarlet and Violet era. But yet, here we are in Sword and Shield talking about a beautiful Urshifu card, Trainer Gallery, not a crazy hit. It's a $3 to $5 card, which for a Trainer Gallery card, it's not that bad. Especially coming from a set from Brilliant Stars, it's not a bad price even to be complaining about. So I just kept on thinking as I read these comments on this thread, am I on an island by myself? Or I know there's some of you guys out there with me on this island, but I personally love all of the cards. If you guys have watched any of my opening videos, I'm personally telling you guys how much I love the common cards, the favorites being my reverse holo cards. I have a reverse holo binder, I have a common binder. There's some of the best art in these cards, and I think a lot of that just gets completely overlooked when we come and slap a dollar amount on these cards, which is just an absolute shame. When I first came back into this hobby 5-6-ish years ago, I thought everyone shared a majority opinion like mine of just being so happy to be collecting Pokemon and opening Pokemon and to just really appreciate all of the art. But boy, was I wrong. The moment I started going into and deep diving into Pokemon YouTube, I started to see the other side of the coin being completely just overpowered with the investments and the dollar value to every single card. So does that mean that I am not super excited when I pull one of these top 3, top 5 cards in a set? Because in the back of my mind, I know that I just pulled a $100, $200, $300 card. Yeah, it's cool, it's awesome, but I'm not going to pull a card and then immediately go check what the value is on TCG Player. I think that is a horrible way to collect, and it's actually pretty taxing on your mental health if you're just constantly opening up Pokemon cards to seeing how much money you're going to recuperate. You guys know that I am a hybrid of the investor, collector, ripper. I try to give you guys a little bit of everything on this channel, even a podcast. And even on the podcast, I talked about how much I love just collecting the cards. It's not like I don't talk about investing stuff or just values of cards on this channel, but I have those videos to inform you guys when is the best time to buy. If I see a minus 20% on a Gengar card, right? I bring that to you guys, bring that to your guys' attention so that you guys can pick it up, because I know that the Pokemon collecting hobby is very, very expensive, especially if you're in English. And if we open social media, it really seems like there is so much product being ripped and so much money coming in and out, and that people have all this extra cash to be blowing on collectibles, but I know that's not generally the case. I know Pokemon is very expensive, and I know, especially if you have kids, if you're not someone like me in their 30s with no kids and some extra income, it can be tough. I know that when I was a little kid, I wasn't able to pick up, booster boxes or multiple booster packs. I would get one booster pack maybe a month, maybe. So I know that social media just kind of blast that out there and make it seem like everything is fine in the economy. And again, that's why I made this channel. I made a channel to inform my audience when there's going to be, discounts and sales and stuff. That's what really stoked me out. I remember my first couple videos being Danny Phantom videos, talking about all the sales that come on Black Friday. That was super helpful, and I love that he told his audience so that we can buy Pokemon cards at a very, very cheap price. So with social media just blasting out again, just the awesomeness of the hobby, it doesn't really showcase some of the bad sides of the hobby, like people going into crazy financial debts and spending way more than they make on collectibles. But this post really drives that narrative of the dollar value is connected to the Pokemon card. For all we know, this Reddit user's favorite Pokemon is Urshifu, and it kind of bums me out knowing that now they're not stoked because of the value, even though that may be their favorite Pokemon. So I guess if you could take away one thing from this video is maybe to appreciate the cards that you have, appreciate every hit that you get. Also, if you don't like the hits, you can always go to your local TCG store, your LGS, and do the trade nights. I'm sure someone would love to trade you that Urshifu card and or other cards to maybe bundle to get a card that you really, really want. There's always ways for you to get the cards that you actually want. So now I'm gonna turn it to you guys. Once again, are you guys feeling the same way? Let me know that or anything pretty much in the comment section down below. And until next time, I will catch you guys with a fresh new video tomorrow. Peace.